Hey guys, welcome back. This is day number 86 of trading futures every day until they become profitable. So there's not too much to share today, honestly. This morning, literally 15 minutes after pre-market started, I was the most upset I've ever been while trading, and kind of for a good reason. I was mad at a stupid mistake I made. I missed an extremely good setup in my eyes because I was in the shower too long. I didn't manage my time correctly this morning, even though I woke up early. And I was like 12 minutes out of the whole day. I'm not going to miss a trade. Of course, I missed a trade and I'll prove it. I'll show you guys. Really feels like trading and the markets, they test you sometimes. And today was one of those days, honestly. And actually, I went on later today to miss two more valid setups. First, a partial win potentially, and then a full win. But that was for a much more valid reason. Also, I only took one trade today instead of two because honestly, I didn't see anything really after those few missed trades that I was willing to take on that account. Also, to be honest, I was scared to lose the profit that I made today after missing a bunch of winners, but I was still in the charts anyways. So let's just get into the trades today, guys. Okay, so here is that trade that I missed 10 minutes after pre-market when I was supposed to be on. I wrote literally a one setup for life because we were aiming for this data wick. See how big this wick is here? This was formed right at news. There was a bunch of equal lows below, LRL below. Full TP would have been at the bottom of the LRL. We swept liquidity here, delivered from this 3-minute fair value gap and inverse this 1 minute with a V-shaped recovery with a perfect place to go break even here. I think it actually formed equal lows here at our entry, which is even better. So it would have been break even here, 50% off here, 25% off at 2R, and then a little bit more off if I had any more contracts left at 3R. And full TP, like I said, would have been down here. I was so pissed with this. When I missed this right after I was supposed to be on the charts, I was so frustrated and mad at myself. And it would have been a big trade too with all the partials on the way down. It could have even been like 2R even after partials. So would have been nearly probably actually risking 600. It would have been probably over $1,000. Yeah. So that was just annoying. Then I took this trade right here, and this is the trade that I won on, but I did do something stupid here, which I'll talk about. But we swept liquidity. We're delivering from a 3-minute fair value gap again. We inverse the 1-minute fair value gap with equal lows below as a drawn liquidity. So totally valid setup, also a V-shaped recovery here. Even though this was a win, I was in with 3 minis, I think. And instead of taking a partial at 1-to-1, because I was, one, rushing trying to get it done in time and a little bit stressed out in the trade for whatever reason, I took full. But the other reason I took full, I think, was because I was afraid it would reverse on me and I would miss out on my profits. So that is an issue that I realize I do have to work on, like holding trades to full TP. So in actuality, I would have held and taken full either here at equal lows or here at this slow here. This would have been 1-to-2 and this is 1.5R. So yeah, something I gotta work on. Now this trade here is one that I missed. And this trade in the next one I missed because I went to my grandma's for dinner. So totally valid reason to miss a trade, it's fine. We swept liquidity. Actually, look how beautifully we swept the 4-hour swing low over here and swept this liquidity. We inversed this fair value gap, which was pretty big with LRL above. As you can see, this trade would have been a 1-to-1 then break even. So risking 600 would have made 300 here. And then we have this trade here, which would have actually hit full TP. This was shortly after. This is a 5-minute, swept liquidity on a lower time frame here, delivering from this 5-minute fair value gap, inverse this 5-minute here, clear break even point here at like 0.4R or something. TP1 at 1-to-1, and final TP probably would have been either 2R or here, but I would like to think I would take full at 2R or even 2.5, which this did hit. So this would have netted nearly 1,000 as well, which would have been insane. Now we have my journal because I only did take that one trade today. Pretty low commissions, that's good, $14. Probably because I was using minis instead of micros. Actually, on that trade, I tried to use micros, but it rejected me, and my brother was like, it's still valid, it's still valid. So I jumped in, thankfully. That was good. So yeah, here's the journal if you guys want to check it out. And here is the calendar. I did do it green, but obviously still some things to work on. Overall today, thought it was going to be pretty slow because we have like NFP or something tomorrow, but I thought the price action was honestly decent. I've seen a lot of winners. I've seen some winners on the 30-second as well, which I might start taking in the future on a Top Step account. But yeah, today definitely boosted my confidence a bit, although confidence doesn't play a big part in my trading now. It's mostly just following my rules. If the rules are followed, I'm good. Try not to hesitate. But yeah, honestly, just got to work on my mental game a little bit, which I'm surprised about because I was always like pretty good on the mental side of things. But I guess when you're getting closer and closer to being funded, it gets a bit harder. But I'm going to keep doing my best every day with it. I learned my lesson about being even 5 minutes late to the market. Got to treat this thing like a real job because that's what it'll be if I start making money consistently with it. And I got to stay alert all day long. I mean, I don't go on my phone or anything while I'm on the charts, but I kind of sign off mentally sometimes after being on the charts for like 3, 4, 5 hours. So some things to keep in mind, work on. But we're making progress. The account's at 52,000 right now. So if we had a good day tomorrow, would pass tomorrow. But, you know, there's a chance you could lose 2 trades tomorrow. which it's valid, it's fine, it's expected sometimes, but it'll just be a bit unlucky. Hopefully you guys had a good day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for day number 87 of trading futures every day until they become profitable. Thanks for watching, guys.